Well, hey pals, today I'm going to give you 3 very simple, non-sexy, but very effective ways to scale your business without the hustle. Because I know, because it happens to me. Literally every time I open social media, or even my email or Pinterest or whatever, I am bombarded with all of these different ideas and all of these different ways to grow a business or to scale a business. And I'm not knocking any of them, but I want to talk and really laser focus in with you and help you to truly scale your business in a sustainable way. Yes, it's going to be a little bit less flashy, a little bit not sexy, but highly effective way to scale your business without the hustle. So listen in and take notes if you're a note taker. Hey there, fellow entrepreneur. Welcome to Simple SEO and Marketing with me, Faith Hannon. Do you want to grow your business with organic marketing and finally feel like you can understand SEO? Are you scouring the internet for how to get more website traffic, SEO for dummies, and how to market on Pinterest? Have you tried to grow your business with SEO and blogging only to get frustrated and quit because it's overwhelming and too time consuming? Been there. Hey, I'm Faith Hannon, Jesus lover, copywriter, blogger, wife, wrangler of tiny humans, and barrel racer. And let me tell you, I didn't have time to waste sorting through SEO and keyword strategies that either didn't work or were so over my head I couldn't understand them. I honestly thought that SEO and blogging only worked for people with a PhD in tech jargon and a whole team of employees, until I learned these secrets. Good SEO strategies don't have to be complicated, and creating and marketing great content doesn't have to take more than a couple hours a week total. So pop in those earbuds, slam some coffee, and let's grow your business with simple organic marketing and a healthy dose of biblical encouragement along the way. Okay, so first off, I just want to share this with you guys because I'm excited about it. So I'm just giddy. I finished filming all of the tutorials and all of the trainings for my upcoming course that launches January 5th, the Organic Marketing Framework. So many just screen shares, me showing you how to do the actual thing, and so many tutorials with steps broken down in a very simple way so that you can take this SEO-focused organic marketing framework to scale your business and get more leads without buying ads or having to shake your tail feather on social media all day long. I'm just ridiculously excited about it because I know what I've poured into it, and I know what this method has done for clients, and I've seen the results in so many clients' businesses that I'm excited to be able to get that to you at a fraction of the price of what it would cost for me to come into your business and do all of this for you and with you. So if you're not on the wait list for the Organic Marketing Framework, get your little tush on the wait list, because waitlisters save $50 and get a bonus keyword coaching session with me, yours truly, group coaching session where we're going to dig in and do some keyword research for an hour. And if you're still a little bit hesitant and you're like, I don't know if it's for me, then get in the boot camp, the lead generation boot camp, where I'm going to walk you through the 3 pillars to generating leads sustainably. And then those that are on the call live are going to get a little bit of keyword research. I'm going to pull people out of the audience and do some keyword research with and for you. So if you're not there, if you're not on that list, get your little tuggus on the list. Now, what do I mean when I say non-sexy methods to grow your business? Well, really, I mean non-flashy. Like, Instagram is flashy. It feels fancy. You get immediate gratification with likes and comments and reshares and DMs, and it's kind of fun. I actually enjoy a lot of things about social media. And you get to be really creative on social media outlets, and things are always changing, which is actually fun for some personality types. If you're not a personality type that likes change, you just cringed at the thought of lots of changes all the time. But really, that is fun for some personality types. And it's flashy, right? It's fancy. You get to see your followers. You get to see the reactions or lack of reactions. It's fancy. It's flashy, okay? And social media really isn't the only flashy way to grow your business, the only like quote sexy way to grow your business, but really there's so many ways, so many people out there that have so many opinions on how to grow your business, right? Like opinions are like butts. Everybody has one and they all stink. Or noses. Saying opinions are like noses would be more appropriate. Sorry. Anyway, but opinions on how to grow your business, there's a bajillion of them, right? And I'm not knocking any of them, honestly. Like a lot of them have worked for a lot of people, and that is okay. But when you are trying to scale your business on a limited amount of time and a limited budget, then you need to focus in on what works and what will work for you and what will work long term. Okay. So yes, I will say that I am 100% guilty of falling down the scroll hole of social media and seeing, gosh, man, so many freebies, right? So many different coaches telling you different methods, so many get this freebie or get this course and grow your email list, or get this freebie and get this course and grow your following, or get this freebie and get this course and learn how to sell better. And I'm not discounting any of those. Please hear me. But sometimes getting hyper focused on the new, the flashy, and the fun is really going to cost you tons of precious time. And two, it's going to cost you tons of precious growth and probably money. Okay. So what I have for you today are just 3 very not flashy, but very effective ways to scale your business without the hustle. Okay. And they are, number 1, you're probably going to guess, is to focus in on SEO and keywords. But not just focus in on it. I want you to focus in on creating content around what people are asking and how they are asking it, okay? Because when you create SEO focused and keyword rich focused content, then your content is going to start coming up when people are searching. I know, rocket science. I just restated the same thing in like circular logic, but whatever. And episode 45 goes into this way more about if you're confusing your keywords, your verbiage keywords, that's what I call them, with typed keywords. And go back and listen to that if you haven't yet. But when you focus in on creating SEO and keyword rich content, 1, it is not flashy. Like there is zero love on Instagram, and it's not flashy. It's not glamorous, but in the end, it's going to get you way more results and way more sustainable results than the flash in the pan methods that you have to keep up with on the daily for social media growth. Okay. And so when you focus in on SEO and keywords as being a main focus that drives your content and drives your organic marketing, you're going to get the growth that you're looking for without the tons of hustle. And by hustle, I mean like you don't have to show up daily. You don't have to stay up with all of the trends. You don't have to put on a fancy face and feel like you have to show up and perform. SEO and keywords, making that the forefront of your growth strategy and the forefront of your content marketing strategy, that allows you to put in work on the back end. Yes, for sure. But it allows you to build a sustainable framework to market your business organically. If you want to go out and buy ads, great, that's fine, but you don't have to. When you do SEO and keywords, the way that I teach y'all in this podcast and the way that I elaborate much more on in my course, shameless plug. And if you're like, what in the thunder are keywords, Faith? Go check out episode 13 and 39. They give you some great places to start with finding the right keywords and doing keyword research for your business, because the keywords that you should be going for are, even if we're in the exact same niche, your keywords that you should be going for and my keywords that I should be going for are probably completely different keywords. So you need to have a keyword strategy that is tailored to you and your business and your audience and all of that. And if you're like, I just cannot, Faith, then go ahead and book a keyword research call. If you're just not getting it, episodes 22 and 28 will give you an idea of what that's like before you shell out your dollars. And if you just can't do that, that's fine. I want you to be able to do keyword research on your own for your business so that you're going for the right keywords, you're creating the right content and putting your keywords in the right places. And I know like saying all SEO and keywords need to be part of your strategy. Like, well, duh. But even just making the mental shift of, hey, this is more important than social media. I'm going to put more of my time towards this than I do figuring out the latest trends. Just even that mental shift in your strategy as you go into this new year or as you're planning out your week, just that shift can be huge in your long-term growth for your business. Okay, and the second tip I have for you to scale your business without the flashy stuff is to just be consistent in your content marketing. Now, I am 100% go big or go home personality tendencies. Like I get that. And I get that maybe you've learned about the power of blogging or you've learned about the power of podcasting or you're like, I'm going to focus in on my content strategy for this upcoming year. I'm going to create content. I'm going to create long-form content. And that's great. But then you sit down and you're like, and you whip out, 10 blog posts and you're like, oh, I can totally write 5 blog posts a week when skeet, in reality, you only have the bandwidth to sustain 1 a week. Now, you know your business, you know your schedule, you know your capacity way better than I do. But I would much rather see you be consistent with 1 than like go full steam ahead right out the gate with trying to do 5 blog posts a week and then failing miserably, kind of like, the new year, new me. I'm going to go to the gym at 4 a.m. when I haven't gotten out of bed before 10 for the last year. Like, set some goals for your content that are not too big. And then as you get consistent with that, set some goals that are a little bigger, that are more of a stretch goal, that are going to be, pushing you a little bit. But don't try to create, 10 pieces of long form content a week if you can't even churn out 1 consistently. And trust me, I 100% get the go big or go home, wanting to do all of the things and be in all of the places at once. Totally get that. But if you're going to be successful long-term and not hustle your tuchus, and work 90 hours a week, then you need to pick and choose what you do and be consistent with that. You have to set a rhythm that you can sustain with your organic marketing. Now, 100% shameless plug, I give you my exact workflow in the Organic Marketing Framework course. And I also give you 3 different tiers of how much content you should be producing based on your bandwidth and your team size. Because somebody that has a team of 10 people, they can churn out way more content than a little bitty old Faith over here with just me and an assistant and a couple interns, right? Like, if your capacity is there to create, 10 blog posts a week, which really I don't think anybody should be doing that. But if your capacity was there to do it, that's fine. But if your capacity is 1 blog post a week, then do that, do it well and do it smart and be okay with that. Because I want you to be consistent and have sustained success rather than, I hate to use a gym analogy, but it's almost the new year. So, I don't want you to think that you're going to change your entire life in 1 week, because you're not. Okay. Habits take a minute to make and a lot more minutes to break. So pick something that is sustainable for you. Okay. Try 1 blog post a week. If you blog how I teach you, it's totally doable. Totally doable. And then when you get really great at that, then maybe move to 2 a week. But you don't need to burn out trying to have a great content marketing strategy. And you don't need to burn out marketing your business, okay? Because your business should be something that you enjoy because you created it. You created this thing to do, using your gifts to glorify God and serve people. So it should be something that you enjoy doing. Every single task, probably not, but you shouldn't dread coming to quote work every day because you've created this completely unsustainable marketing system that you have to keep up with the Joneses on every front. Okay. I'll get off of that soapbox now, I promise. Okay, the number 3 tip that I have for you that is not flashy, but very effective in marketing or scaling your business and having an organic marketing framework that's baller is this. Number 3 is this. I want you to repurpose like a boss. Now, if you hear the word repurpose and you're like, I feel like that is cheating, then one, I have this for you. If you're not repurposing, you are absolutely working too hard, but you're also not serving your audience well because when you're not putting your content in front of your audience more than once, phrasing it a different way or reminding them of something that you've already said, you're doing them a disservice because, newsflash, they probably don't remember what you talked about last week or even yesterday. And that is not to knock your audience, but we are just all inundated with so much information all the time. Really, do you remember what you just scrolled on social media 20 minutes ago? No, I don't either. I don't remember what I read on social media. So chances are good if somebody has a message that I really need to hear, if they really have a product or a service that's really going to benefit me, and I don't find out about it because, they're too scared to repurpose something, man, that's so sad, isn't it? Because maybe they have something that I really needed that was really going to make my life better, but they were too scared or too ashamed to talk about it again. Heck no. Heck no. The devil is a liar, y'all. Repurpose your content. Now, episode number 16 goes into my repurposing strategy to save time and grow your audience. And I walk you through how I can take one blog post or one podcast and turn it into a blog post and repurpose it into literally 5, 10, 15, even 20 pieces of content if I'm feeling froggy, okay? Now, I also have a freebie. Grab that in the show notes if you want. I go into my repurposing strategy more in the course, the Organic Marketing Framework, but I give you the freebie too. So don't buy the course just for the repurposing because you can take the freebie and do that. But I do go into it more in the course just as part of your overall workflow. So that's what I have for you guys today. I want you to grow your business. I want you to scale your business, generate leads in the new year without the hustle, without feeling like you are burning the candle at both ends, without just getting to the point that you are so tired of this business that you created that you quit or you hate it, because really, I truly believe that you have a God-given gift that you are trying to share with the world in whatever capacity you can or whatever your business is. And I want you to have the tools and the tips and the tricks and all the hacks and the mindset to make that happen because I want you to succeed. I want your journey to success to be God-led and fun, right? Because when we see our work as ministry, man, it changes everything. But it also means that we need to be real smart about how we do it because, hello, it's the Lord's work. So I'm going to pray for y'all and then peace out. Again, if you are not signed up for the wait list for the Organic Marketing Framework, sign up. You'll get $50 off and an additional group coaching call if you buy the course, obviously. And if you're still a little bit on the fence about it, get in the lead generation bootcamp. I'm going to walk you through, actually teach you stuff, not just sell to you the whole time. I'm going to walk you through the 3 pillars to lead generation that's sustainable. And you're going to get some keyword coaching. I'm going to pull people out of the audience and do keyword research with them. So if you come to the lead generation bootcamp, you might actually get help figuring out some of your keywords, but free. So I'm going to pray for y'all and bless you. Lord, I thank you that you help us, Lord, to have your vision for our businesses for this upcoming year. Lord, that you help us to set sustainable rhythms, that you help us to figure out exactly what our people need and how they're asking those questions, Lord, so that we can serve them better. Lord, so we can serve people with the gifts that you've given us and bring glory to your name, Lord, and Lord, to just be a blessing, to multiply what you've given us, that we would hear, well done, my good and faithful servant, at the end of our days, Lord, and so that people would be blessed with the gifts that you've given us. So, Lord, we love you and we want to honor you and serve you with everything that we have and everything that we are. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Thank you so much for listening in today. Hopefully this episode gave you some really tangible tips for better SEO and marketing to get more leads and more sales from your website. If it did, can I ask you a quick favor? Would you please share this episode with a friend and then just take 10 seconds and go leave a written review on Apple Podcasts? That is the very best way to help more Jesus-loving entrepreneurs scale their businesses so that they can help more people with their gifts and make an even bigger impact for the kingdom of God. And guess what? We now have a Facebook community where we can learn, hang out, and laugh. Go join the Facebook group now. It's linked in the show notes. And all the other things, courses, coaching, and copywriting can be found at my website, faithhannon.com. Until next time, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.